Hey everybody, Beard Brothers Breaks here with another happy hour trivia. It's Sunday, 7:25, 2 p.m. Hopefully we'll get a couple people in here today. I'm not sure how a Sunday will do. I don't know if we've ever tried a Sunday. Kind of moved things around because of when we're breaking. Since we weren't breaking yesterday, we're doing it today. But I think today should go well. Just like moving everything around, guys. Add new layer. So we'll add that there, as you guys know. And there we go. So everybody, hopefully we'll get a couple people in here to play. We have quite a big list of people that can play, so that's good. Makes it a little easier to make sure we do get to play. But we'll see how this goes, and next week as well, guys. I originally have it planned for Saturday, but it may get moved till Sunday. I don't know yet. But what's up, Armando? Armando in the house. Oh my gosh, Armando. I was finishing packing up those cards this morning from the break on Thursday. Holy moly. Holy moly. I pretty much was like, and all these go to Armando. That was something to watch, Armando. It really was. Oh, dropped my water. It was something. So, again, just a reminder, we have Clearly Authentic tonight, guys. 2021 Clearly Authentic. Excuse me. Woo! 2021 Clearly Authentic, guys. Player break. Hopefully that should do well. Hopefully we can get some big hits. I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to need the camera tonight to take some pictures of big hits. It's kind of funny. A lot of them still don't even have. A lot of them don't even have. We have 90 out of 162. Only 99 of them have bids. I think every single one has been watched at. So I'm guessing a lot of people are just waiting to see and try to snipe at the last second and get a good price. We'll see how it goes. This is the first for us for ever doing anything like this. I don't think Matt and I have ever done a player break that big. What's going on? Who do we have here? Thurk1447. Who are you? I don't recognize the username. How's it going? Not recognizing the username. I'm sure you've been in here, but... Or maybe you haven't. Possible. This is game day. I would assume then you're newer to our group or whatnot. If you are a part, if you've bought from us before. This is a happy hour trivia we do. We used to do it a lot more. It's just things have been a little crazy and whatnot. And so we used to do it every 2 weeks. We do happy hour. Rossland. Okay, hey Ross. Good to have you. We used to do happy hour trivia a lot. And it's just been slower lately. Things have been a little crazy. So it's had to be kind of put on the back burner with the simple amount we're doing. And so trivia hours are fun. Again, we do apologize. It's just been so crazy. We haven't been able to do it a lot. But this is happy hour trivia. And the long story short, there is on our website a thing on how it's played. So I highly recommend if you get a chance, look at that. Let me give you the link, and I can explain it as well. But let me see here, happy hour trivia, copy. Okay. Give me 1 second, Ross. I just want to get everything up here. So that's the link to the happy hour trivia on our website, Ross. Basically how it works, Ross, is this is a thing where I ask 10 trivia questions, and the top 2 people to get the trivia questions right So because of the possibility of lag and delays and people being able to answer, to make it more fair, how we do it, Ross, is the top 2 people, I'll ask a question. And I also write it in the what do you call it? In the chat here, I'll write it down. And when I ask the question, they're multiple choice. Now, you have to answer in full. We'll go over this, but basically, like, I'm okay with people using last names for people. You have to, like, if it, a lot of these questions will have people's names, so it'll be a trivia question. It will, and I'll give you multiple choice answers. You know, for example, whatever. Say the question was about presidents, and you had, you know, Donald Trump, George Bush. You can say Bush. You can say Trump. Last names are fine to use when it comes to people's names. I'm okay with last names, but please take your time to spell them correctly. Don't rush. There's 10 questions, so it'll be fine, but I'll ask a question at a time, and basically everyone gives me one answer. You can't give me multiple. I'll ignore your... If you guess twice, I'm just going to ignore the second one like it never even happened. It's only when I realize no one got the question right and I've given enough time that I'll say, okay, everyone give a second answer. So you give one answer to any of these trivia questions. Again, I will put in the chat as well the question and then the multiple choice answers you can use. Again, it's important that you guys be patient. You know, type correctly, not trying to, you know, abbreviate things or anything. You know, use the full out words of it. Last names are fine for names, but if it's like when it comes to a person, I prefer when it comes to like teams or something, you try to write them out. I mean, that's fine usually, but it's just to make sure everyone's being fair about it. No one's, you know, getting there. But the point is, the top 2 will get randomized at the end. Sometimes we have to randomize in the middle, but it's the top 2 people to answer correctly are the ones who get a chance to get the point, or the person, you know, or if everyone gets it wrong and one person got it right, they would get it. The decision comes down to me making the decisions, and then you get to use your points to play games after. Hey, what's up, Dandy Andy? It's been a while. It's been a while for these games. I know you've been waiting patiently, but you get points. Hopefully, you get points. And then at the end, we have different games you can play, and they cost points. So I have a game that cost 1 point, game that cost 2 points, games that cost 3 points. And the idea is the more points you're spending to play the game, the chances are of getting greater prizes. So, abbreviated as I could make that to tell you, but that's how the game works. Randomize is my name. I know, Armando, you have a lot of randomizations always going on. You do, you do. I wish I didn't have to randomize in this thing for that, but again, there's no perfect solution I have yet to make it so that I know that it's fair enough for everyone, so that's the best way to make it a little more fair. Excuse me. So, again, guys, a reminder I'll give you again. Matt, who knows if Matt will stop by. I mean, he said he was busy, but, again, 2021 Clearly Authentic, guys, starts ending at 6. It's going to take till like 8:40 till it will be fully finished, and then we break it at 9:45. It's going to be a later break. Definitely a later break for tonight, guys. But it should be gold. It should be fun. As you guys can see, the punch box here has 1 spot left. So when we get to playing games at the end, the punch box, if someone plays it, they automatically will take spot 6. And then I will have to pause to refill the thing. I already have the prizes chose out and stuff. So then I will have to pause to put new prizes in there. But there's 1 spot left on the punch box. Just so you guys know, that punch box has 1 spot left, and then it will take me about 5 minutes to refill it before we can start playing it again. when we're in the end part, just to let you know. And then I have already have the prizes picked out that will go back into it. I gotta say that's one of my favorite. It's not as interactive as maybe some of the others, but I just love it. There's nothing more fun than being surprised. It's simple, but it gets to the point and it's exciting. So we'll give it a couple minutes. It looks like we have 3 of you here: Armando, Dandy Andy, and Rossland. Looks like we have 3 of you. We'll definitely give it a little while, not too long, but we'll give it enough time. I want to see we get as many people as possible in here to play these games because they are very fun. And the more people, the more fun it is. So guys, it's pretty much 99% sure I am moving. I'm going to be moving in probably November. Could be October, may not be till November. So I'm gonna be moving out, moving on up, moving on up. I'm gonna be moving up and down of here to my grandfather's old place. So we're gonna have to get that room set up. There's an extra room in there as well that we'll have to set up with this stuff in here. I don't know what that's gonna cause for some things, but that's gonna be happening. I'm trying to bid now. Get your players, guys. I mean, I told Matt there's probably going to be a lot of players that go for $199. Again, it's like anything, guys. There's only 20 hits. So I mean, I know it's definitely one of those things. Like, get your players, and hopefully we can get you something. Obviously, not everyone's going to get something, but I was watching the Olympics and the time snuck up on me. So yeah, I'm moving into my grandfather's apartment, which is like 15 minutes away from where I live now. It's a normal house, not a trailer, so I'm really psyched because I can't stand living in this trailer. It just needs a lot of work done to it. I've been into some nice trailers, by the way. I've seen some nice double wides. Oh, that's what I would want if I lived in a trailer, though, permanently, would be a double wide. But this one's just beat up. This one's way too beat up, and I'm not going to put money into it. I don't own it. So I'm going to be moving, and I'm also getting a new job. I'm by the end of September, by the end of August, I have to have a new job, so I'm applying to jobs right now. So we'll see where life takes me. You know, I told Matt at the very least for breaking, we're good till the end of this year, but next year I don't know where it's going to bring me, you know, depending on job and everything. I don't know what type of time I'm going to have. I mean, we'll always keep you guys updated. I just don't know the type of time I'll have to do cards and stuff. And, you know, quite honestly, as we were talking to some other people about cards, and they were saying that, you know, they had to put some time into their family. I've told Matt that I'm not going to probably be able to go. I'm not going to, at the very least, go as hard as we did this year. Unfortunately, we kind of realize it's not going to be able to something we can quit our jobs to do. Unfortunately, it's just we can't get the cards for a cheap enough price to do that. And I told him, you know, I want to have. I mean, I love doing cards, I really do, but I also have not had any time to go do anything, go anywhere, you know, see people. Obviously, COVID didn't help with the lockdowns and everything, but you know, we'll still do our thing and whatnot. It may be a little cut back. We don't know. Already, we don't do as many breaks on the website just because things kind of died down on us. But it's been a blast, and we'll do it as much as we can, guys. It is fun. I love cards. I really do love cards. So we'll be there. We'll be there. But we'll see what the future has in store for us both. I mean, even Matt has talked about getting a different job, because I know he's not happy where he's at. We'll see where life takes us both. We'll see. It's all good though. It's been fun, guys. It really has been fun. I'm excited for another day of games, guys. We'll give it a couple more minutes. Michael Duffy in the house. By the way, I don't think I threw that out there, Duffy, for you. Duffy in the house. Were you in on these games, Duffy? I'm sure you were. Yep, you were. So that means we got 4 of you here. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm trying to pull everything of mine up. So we at least got 4 of you in here. We'll give it another up to 10 minutes max, up till 2:20 Eastern Standard Time. So another 9 minutes roughly, and then we'll get going. I just want to make sure we get as many people as possible in here, if possible. It just makes it more fun when it's not just, the two, even more 4 people's at least decent to have. But the more people, the better. It makes it more fun that way. I find. Give you guys some actual competition. So we'll get going in a couple minutes, and best of luck to everyone. It's been a long time since doing trivia, I gotta say. I'm guessing it's easily been almost 2 months, if I had to guess. Da, 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 da. Playing some games, guys. Playing the games. I can't wait. Can't wait. I love these games. I really do. I always get a little anxious before them. But once we start going, I'm like, okay, that. And at the end, I'm always like, oh, that was awesome. I don't know why I always get a little anxious, but that was awesome. I know, guys, next week, as you guys, excuse me, as you guys may know, we have on the website a thing of Gypsy Queen. We're doing on the website. We have another break made to go up after that one's pretty much sold out. We're going to wait until that one's mainly sold out to throw it up. And then also, I think it's going to be next Sunday, we're going to be doing a full case of Leaf Valiant. Guys, Leaf Valiant is like 60 cards. They're all slabbed cards. They are also all slabbed cards. And there's actually in each box, and there's 10 boxes, I think. 10 or 12 boxes. I think it's 10. There's a rated slabbed card. A graded slabbed card in each box. So there's going to be 10 of them. Armando, your package, you have a decent amount of cards, I'm going to tell you right now. You have a pretty good amount of cards right now, Armando, stacked up in there. And then we got to put the Pokemon with it. I'm not sure what size we're going to have to use, but I think we may even have to get up. We're probably going to have to ship it via regional rate box with the size that I'm seeing. I think it's going to be one of the bigger boxes that we end up having to do. You got a nice amount of cards in there. You do got a nice amount of cards in there, I gotta say. I think it's going to be the regional rate B box to send your cards. I think that's what size we're going to have to use because the Pokemon cards to make sure they fit properly and everything. So you should have a nice fat package. But okay, guys. Couple more minutes. If it doesn't look like anyone's coming in new, I do want to get going. So we're giving it another minute, guys, and then we'll just get going then. Because Might as well kind of move it along. I don't want to make you guys wait for forever. But I do want to give as many people a chance to get in here, just so we can have some fun. Okay, guys. Tell you what, we'll get this ball moving. Okay, guys. So again, last names are fine when it comes to names. This first question, guys, is like it's going to be nicknames. So I'm gonna give you an example just so you guys know. So say one of the nicknames. It's gonna be a nickname question. When I give you the nicknames, guys, I want you to answer it fully. So it's gonna be nicknames like the Big Fish. So the Big Fish, I want you to put Big Fish. You don't have to put the word the, but I want you to put the full name of the actual nickname. So I don't want you to put just Fish. I want you to put Big Fish. If the nickname was the Big Fish, put Big Fish. You don't have to put the, but I don't want to hear just fish for those types of questions, because I'll let you know. But okay, guys, first question. First question. Let me fill in things too, guys, before you do anything. Take your time, wait on it. So. Okay, what was Joe DiMaggio's nickname? What was Joe DiMaggio's nickname? Your choices: the Sultan of SWAT, the Iron Horse, the Yankee Clipper, or the Great Bambino. Sultan of SWAT, Iron Horse, Yankee Clipper, Great Bambino. Put the full thing: Sultan of SWAT, Iron Horse, Yankee Clipper, Great Bambino. So don't just put Bambino, put Great Bambino. Okay, Duffy and Dandy Andy, Yankee Clipper it is. Joe DiMaggio was dubbed the Yankee Clipper because of his graceful fielding in Yankee Stadium's vast center field. Fans and writers also called him Joltin' Joe because of his hard hitting. So Joltin, not jolted, by the way, Armando, just so you know, but it's Joltin, Joltin. But that was not one of the nicknames options. Lol. But yeah, Dandy Andy, Michael Duffy. So it'll be question number 1 will be Duffy versus Dandy Andy. And so again, for Ross, those two guys at the end, I'll randomize it, and one of them will get the point, for example. So, let's see. Question number 2, guys. And let me give you the full thing, just remember. So, question number 2. Which of the following players was drafted ahead of Michael Jordan in the 1984 NBA draft? Which of the following players was drafted ahead of Michael Jordan in the 1984 NBA draft? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Charles Barkley, John Stockton, or Akeem Olajuwon. I'm going to say that wrong. Olajuwon. Again, Abdul-Jabbar, Barkley, Stockton, Olajuwon. So everyone, one answer. That's all you get to say. One answer. And then I'll say if no one gets it right, we'll go to the second round of answers. So Duffy versus Ross for question number 2. Duffy and Ross with the correct answer. I know I'm going to say this guy's name wrong. Michael Jordan was drafted 3rd overall in 1984. Hakeem Olajuwon was drafted 1st overall by the Houston Rockets. He led the Rockets to two back-to-back NBA championships in 1994 and 1995, and was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2008. Nice, guys. Nice. Okay, guys. This, guys, is going to be teams, please give me the whole team. Don't give me... I would prefer the whole team. Okay, so I'm going to give it a couple seconds. I want everyone, in case of lag, to know what I'm saying. I want you to give me the whole team, please, when you write them out. Don't just do... So if it's like the Houston Rockets, please give me the Houston Rockets, not just Rockets. For these types of questions, I'd rather have the full thing. It's okay if they're not perfectly spelled correctly, but try to get them correct. You guys know. Which of the following was not an NBA team? Which of the following was not an NBA team? Chicago Stags, Austin Assassins, Indianapolis Olympians, and Providence Steamrollers. Chicago Stags, Austin Assassins, Indianapolis Olympians, or the Providence Steamrollers. Which of the following was not an NBA team? Full names, please, guys. One more person to go. Okay, the correct would be Austin Assassins. I'm okay with that. You spelled it mostly correctly. I understand. So that would go to Armando, because no one else got it right. Sorry, my bad. I'm an idiot as usual. That's going to Dandy Andy. Sorry, Armando. That's me going too fast. Dandy Andy gets that point. I do apologize, Armando. That's what I do. Okay, guys, the Chicago Stags, 1946 to 1950, Indianapolis Olympians, 49 to 53, and the Steamrollers, 46 to 49, are all defunct NBA teams. The Austin Assassins never existed. I love stuff like that, you know, things I miss. Like, who would ever know that type of info? But, you know, there's some basketball person that's like, I know. Question number 4, guys. Rigged! The problem is, I just see A, and for some reason I was like, oh, that's Armando, right? Too many A's. Okay, guys, let's get into some hockey. Let's get into some hockey. Who was the first NHL goalie to score a goal? Who was the first NHL goalie to score a goal? Billy Smith, Dominic Hasek, Ron Hextall, or Patrick Roy? So you can put Smith, Hasek, Hextall, or Roy. Hey, Dustin's here. Sorry, Dustin, I missed you there. Okay, guys, you all got it wrong. Take a second guess. You all got it wrong. Take another guess. Yeah, I could understand it's hard on the phone. Take a second guess, guys. Dandy Andy versus Dustin. Billy Smith is correct. On November 28th, 1979, Billy Smith of the New York Islanders became the first goaltender to score an NHL goal when he was giving credit following an own goal. On December 8th, 1987, Ron Hextall of the Philadelphia Flyers became the second goalkeeper to score, and the first to score by taking a shot. So he meant to score a goal, whereas Billy Smith accidentally scored on himself, and they gave it as a goal. He's credited as getting a goal, even though it was on himself. Okay, guys, next question. Question number 5, guys. This will be the halfway point. Okay, let's see. Next question, guys. What Dallas Cowboys player became known as Mr. Cowboy? What Dallas Cowboys player became known as Mr. Cowboy? The answers are Roger Staubach, Randy White, Emmett Smith, or Bob Lilly. Staubach, White, Smith, or Lilly. That's going to be Ross versus Dustin. Ross versus Dustin. It was Bob Lilly. Hey, what's up, Steven? Steven in the house. What's up, Steven? How's it going? This was question number 5, Steven, so you're here for at least half of it. A little more than half of it, so you still got time. Bob Lilly earned the title of Mr. Cowboy by being the first Dallas player to achieve, well, pretty much everything. He was the first player inducted into the Dallas Cowboy Ring of Honor in 1975. He was also the first player to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame after spending his entire career with Dallas. Mr. Cowboy. Good to have you, Steven. Good to have you. Okay, guys, next question. Question number 6. And again, guys, we will have game night next week, or game time next week. Gotta go. Good luck, guys. We'll catch you, Armando. As of right now, guys, I have it set for Saturday at 2. I may have to move that to Sunday, but I'm hoping not to. So as of right now, I think it's going to stay Saturday at 2. We'll catch you, Armando. Okay, guys. Question number 6. Oops. Again, this one, guys, give me the full name. This is a team again. These are teams again, so just like before, I want full names. If I say Chicago Stags, don't just write Stags, write Chicago Stags. If it's Austin Assassins, write Austin Assassins, not Assassins. Okay, just a reminder, Steven, you weren't here for that, but when it came to the team names, I want full team names. Please. Okay, another team name one, guys. What were the Philadelphia 76ers originally named? What were the Philadelphia 76ers originally named? The Baltimore Bullets, Chicago Zephyrs, Syracuse Nationals, or Tri-City Blackhawks? Baltimore Bullets, Chicago Zephyrs, Syracuse Nationals, or Tri-City Blackhawks? Full names, please, guys. Okay, is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Let me just give it a minute. Again, one guess per person, guys. I'm just going to give it a second or two. I don't know. I know Armando just left. I see Duffy, Dustin, Ross, Dandy Andy, Steven. Okay, guys, that's going to go to Ross. Ross, you got the question right. You get the point. You don't even have to face anyone for it. It was the Syracuse Nationals. From 1946 to 1963, the Philadelphia 76ers were known as the Syracuse Nationals. Their only championship as the Nationals came in 1955 when they defeated the Fort Wayne Pistons in the NBA Finals 4-3. I really like I do like Tri-City Blackhawks, but I actually kind of like Baltimore Bullets. Baltimore Bullets, it's kind of fitting. Okay. Let's see. Next question, guys. Question number 7. This is names, guys, so last name is fine. Who is the only coach to win both an NCAA and an NBA championship? Who is the only coach to win both NCAA and NBA championship? Larry Brown, Chuck Daly, Phil Jackson, or Jerry Tarkanian? Brown, Daly, Jackson, or Tarkanian? Tarkanian. Dustin and Ross. Dustin and Ross right off the back. Dustin versus Ross. We already have one of those earlier, too. Ooh. Okay, it is Larry Brown. Won the 1988 NCAA Division I title at the University of Kansas after moving on to the NBA to coach the San Antonio Spurs in 1988, and after a long stint with the Philadelphia 76ers, Brown finally made coaching history by leading the Detroit Pistons to an NBA championship in 2004. Okay, so that means Ross, you're actually 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you get into this next one, Ross, and you get into this, I actually have to randomize at least one of the ones you're in, because the max amount of points you're allowed to have at any point is 5 points in a day. So you can't have more than 5. So, at one point, so... Let's see where this next one goes, Ross. So that way I'll actually randomize some of those with you in it. And that way if you lose one, then you could get into another, that type of thing. Okay, let's see. Question number 8. Who joined Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, Walter Johnson, and Honus Wagner in the MLB Hall of Fame's inaugural class of 1936? Who joined Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, Walter Johnson, and Honus Wagner in the MLB Hall of Fame inaugural class of 1936. Cy Young, George Sisler, Buck Ewing, and Christy Matheson. So Young, Sisler, I'm going to say Buck's name wrong. Ewing, I want to say it's Ewing, but Matheson. It goes to Andy. Andy gets the point. Christopher Christy Mathewson, nicknamed Big Six, the Christian Gentleman and the Gentleman's Hurler, played 17 seasons with the New York Giants. He was among the most dominant pitchers of his or any era, and ranks in all of the all-time top 10 in major pitching categories, including wins, shutouts, and ERA. Mathewson was posthumously elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame as one of its first 5 inaugural members. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3. Andy, you are also in 4 of the things here, so if this next one you're in that, I will have to do it as well. Yep, you already beat me to it, Andy. That's 4 for you. Okay, guys. I love trivia. I really do. It's so fun. Okay, next question. Question number 9. Yeah, but Young has an award named after him. I would agree with you. That would be a much better thing. I would prefer myself, Duffy. To have an award named after you is pretty cool. I mean, that's when you've hit the top. When you think about it, that's when you know you've hit the top. When they name an award after you, that's a pretty big deal. But I was actually thinking about it. I forget what it was. But some guy named had a tunnel or a bridge named after him, but it had a previous name, and I said, how much it must suck to have a town, a place, a bridge, a location, or even an award named after you, and then someone comes along and they name it and they change the name to that person's name. You know what I mean? So it's like, the Michael Duffy Award because he was really big with helping kids out in baseball, so they name an award after him. And then somewhere down the line, maybe it's 100 years later or whatever, but some other person who helped kids a lot, and they change the name of the award to that guy's name. And it does happen with awards in places and schools, and I was kind of like, that must suck to have your name taken away from something. Anyways, number 9, guys. What sports league awards the Art Ross Trophy to the players who leads the league in points? What sport league awards the Art Ross Trophy to the player who leads the league in points? NHL, MLS, NBA, or NFL? NHL, MLS, NBA, or NFL? You can re-guess that, Dandy Andy, but actually, I'll hockey. I'm gonna give it to you right now, Dandy Andy, and Ross. But you guys gotta wait. You gotta wait to hear because you didn't hear what I was gonna say. So slow it down, but I'm gonna give it to both of you. Ross versus Dandy Andy. Just wait next time, guys. Be patient. So Ross and Andy, that's 5 for both of you. So we'll give it to one of you. We'll randomize it. We'll have to randomize that, but since it will only be one of you, I'll tell you what, we won't even wait. We'll go to the next question because I highly doubt you're going to get all of them. So, actually, we'll do it real quick because who knows. So, number 9, that would be Ross versus Andy. I still got it with the reprint. Yeah, you technically would have. I'll give you that. But I'm going to let it go, guys, but let me randomize those two real quick. Okay, so this would be Ross versus Dandy Andy. We're going to do it 5 times. That's how I like to usually do it, guys. 5 times is just an easy number to choose. 5 times, and I wrote it wrong. Top name gets it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to Ross. So I'm going to have to do, because you won that one, Ross, I'm going to have to do question number 2, which was Duffy versus Ross. So I have to do that one just to have you see Duffy, Ross, 5 times, guys. Just because you've now won another, I need to make sure you can't have too many. So Duffy versus Ross, top name gets it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duffy got it. So Duffy, with question number 2, you got that one. Okay, guys, one question left. One question left. Dandy Andy. No! You still got a couple, Dandy Andy. Don't worry. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 that you're in, Dandy Andy. Actually, what am I saying? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and you already got one of them, so you're pretty good. You're doing pretty well for yourself. Question number 10, guys. So now Duffy officially has 1 point, and so does Ross. Last question, guys. I know I wouldn't get most of these correct. There'd be a couple I know, but I'm not good with the other sports myself always. Okay, wait till I put it all out, guys. Wait till I put it all out before you answer, remember. What MLB player was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis? What MLB player was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis? Hank Aaron, Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio, or Ty Cobb? Aaron, Gehrig, DiMaggio, Cobb. It's Duffy versus Dandy Andy. Dandy Andy versus Duffy. Okay, so, by the way, guys, the Art Ross Trophy is awarded to the National Hockey League player who leads the league in most points at the end of the regular season. So this, guys, was number 10. Lou Gehrig's then record streak of consecutive games played ended on May 2nd, 1939, when he voluntarily took himself out of the lineup after his play was hampered by whatever that is. ALS. Oh, yeah, ALS. I'm an idiot. You could just say ALS. An incurable neuromuscular disorder, now commonly referred to as Lou Gehrig's disease. The disease forced him to retire at the age of 36, and it was the cause of his death 2 years later. Now, Steven, it didn't look like you won any, but I am going to give you a point. So, Steven, we're going to give you a point. Steven, we're going to give you a point just because we love you. Who else is here? Dandy Andy, Duffy, Stephen Wood, Ross, and Dustin. Okay, let's randomize the rest of these guys. So let me write Duffy, Ross, Dustin. I'm going to give Armando a point too. We'll let someone pick for him, but I'm going to give him a point. And Andy. So Andy, Duffy has a point, and so does Ross. And Dandy Andy has a point already. And Ross has 2. Actually, Dandy Andy, you have 2 points. I missed number 3. You already had that 1. Okay. Luckiest man. So, we have, so far, guys, we have Duffy with 1 point, Steven with 1, Armando with 1, Ross with 2, and Dandy Andy with 2. So, let's finish these off, guys. I know, lucky. I don't know if you're saying lucky guy to Lou Gehrig, or if you're talking about those guys. Okay. That sucks. I mean, randomizer.org. There we go. So, question number 1 was Duffy versus Andy. So, Duffy versus Andy, 5 times, guys. Best of luck to all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duffy gets the point. Okay, we did question 2. Which was Duffy won that. Question 3, Dandy Andy had the only correct answer. Question 4 is Andy versus Dustin. Okay, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to Dandy Andy. Took that away from you. Ross versus Dustin. Next question up. Question number 5. Ross versus Dustin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Going to Dustin. Dustin on the board with a point. There we go, Dustin. Number 6, Ross won all by himself. I want to make sure I got these all correct, guys. Because I feel like... Oh, yeah, I gave extra points. I'm like, how did we get this many points? Ah! Never mind. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yep. I just was like, holy crap, this is not correct. Nope, something happened. Next question, guys, would be number 7. Dustin versus Ross. So just reversed. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to Ross. Andy, you got number 8. 9 was Ross versus Andy. Ross won that. So last one is Andy versus Duffy. That was question 10. Andy versus Duffy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to Duffy! Wow. So Duffy gets the point. Wow. Okay, guys. So, the rankings are this, guys. The rankings are this. With 1 point, Stephen Wood, Armando, and Dustin. All with 1 point. And our 3, Andy, Ross, and Duffy, all have 3 points each. They all have 3 points each. So we will start with the first game. Ross, I think, is the only one new here that does not know how these games work. I think you all have been here before. We are going to play game number 1 first. Suffice is taking all my points. I am lucky with the randomizer as long as a card I not on the line. Oh, Michael Duffy's taking all your points, you're saying, Dandy Andy. You said Suffice meant to be Duffy. Okay, guys, so we will start with game number 1. So let me set it up. Give me a second. Dustin, you have 1 point. You have 1 point, Dustin. You won one of them. So you do have 1 point, Dustin. Okay, guys. Ugh. Let me get my beard all combed up. Damn autocorrect. Okay, so again, we'll review as we usually do. Again, Ross hasn't played these games before, guys. But camera number 2. Okay, so how this game works is pretty simple. Wow, the camera is all tilted. So how this game works is it's a pretty simple game, Ross. As you can see there, Ross, there's 4. What am I saying? 4. There's 8 areas you can drop from left to right in the top, and the little disc will go down and go boom, 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 boom. And it will land in one of the spots. So the spots is this. Damn, eBay keeps outbidding you, Steven. Yeah, I think this one's going to get a little crazy, possibly. We're the only people doing, and I don't know if you're talking about our Break It Clearly, but we are the only people doing Clearly Authentic as a player-based. We're the only ones doing that. All the pretty lights. So how this works, I can get rid of this now, I guess. How this works is the spots are B and D. How it works is if you can collect letters that spell out the word beard, Ross, Beard. When you get all 5 letters, you win a really big prize. Those letters you win stay with you until someone wins the prize. I'm glad you're wearing pants today. Oh, shoot! Oh, I wasn't supposed to wear my Speedo, my banana hammock. So how it works, guys, is you have to win B-E-A-R and D. For example, Dandy Andy has B, R, and D, so all he needs is the E and the A. So this game, there's a B and a D, which you can win right off the bat. There's a spot that says Wax Pack, meaning you win the Wax Pack. There's a spot that says, there's 2 of those spots. There's a spot that says Card Sleeves. You win a thing of card sleeves. There's one that says 1 beard point next time. What that means is you will get a beard point. It takes 1 beard point to play this game, Ross. So you have to use 1 beard point if you want to play it. You don't have to. But if you have 1 beard point today, like Dustin, Armando, or Steven, you automatically get to play it today because there's no other games you could play. But that beard point will be a beard point you get towards the next time we play games. The next time we play games and you're in it, you'll get a beard point to play. And then there's a pick a number and there's number cards, which are 2 other games that you'll get to play if you get those, which I will show you if someone gets them. All this is on the website, by the way, again, too. So I think we'll start with Steven. Actually, let's start with Armando. So I'm going to let Dustin pick, but Dustin, you pick which spot you want me to drop it in for Armando since he's not here. 1 through 8, I'll drop it in. We gave Armando a point. Hey, Dandy, I have 3 points. Oh, very funny, Sean. Sean's showing up. I'm going to let you pick for Armando, Dustin, what spot you want me to drop his little piece in. 1 through 8. This will be for Armando. But since Armando, you're not here, I'm going to let Dustin pick for you. Ooh, my sexy knee is in view. So we're just gonna wait. Dustin will pick one for Armando, and then we'll go to Steven, and then Dustin will pick for himself. Dustin, are you there? And if Dustin isn't here, I'll pick 8. Well, I hope he didn't disappear. He's got a point for himself as well. The man has a point for himself as well. Dustin, are you here? Number 2. Okay. So for Armando, it's number 2. It's D. He got D. D's nuts. So he got the letter D. Let me check if Armando has any of them already. Let's see. So at the bottom of here, guys, at the bottom of the page, Happy Hour Trivia, it shows you who has what letters. Armando does not have any as of yet. So that will be Armando's first time with a letter. I figured I had a delay. I didn't realize it was that big for any of you guys. That's why I was like, okay, we'll give it a minute. No need to rush. Okay, let me change the camera view because I don't want you to look at me. I'm hideous. I'm hideous. So, Dustin, let's have you choose yours, too, while we're at it. And then we'll go to Steven. So, Dustin, which one do you want for yourself? Hey, he got the D. I was going to try to get him anyways. So, Dustin, which one do you want for yourself? That's definitely not my first letter. No, Dustin, you have... Let me see what Dustin has. Dustin has a B. Dustin Fish, I called you Dustin Fish on there, has a B. I'm trying to make the camera do its thing. Trying to zoom itself properly. 2 again from Dustin. Okay, this is for you, Dustin. Your point. A wax pack. Ooh, I didn't want Zonks. I made sure there's no Zonks, but there is wax pack. So we'll give you a wax pack, Dustin. Dustin Wax. Sorry it couldn't be something bigger, Dustin, but we do love you. Sorry it couldn't be something bigger for you. So Steven, it's all to Steven. Steven is up next with 1 point, so he can play. He has to play this game. Steven, what do you want for a letter? Or number, I should say. Sorry. So Steven is last with 1. What do you want? What can we get you, Steven? What are you feeling like today? I always wish we could give you bigger things, guys. Maybe one day. I gotta talk to Matt and see what's up with Christmas, what the plan will be. See what we're able to do around Christmas time. I never get anything big. I know, Dustin. Trust me. I wish we could get you bigger. Let's see. Steven, 5. Oh, he's the first person to ever get 1 beard point next time. So, Steven, next time we play games and you're there, you automatically have a point. So, Steven, it basically gives you your point back to play for next time we're playing, which means now you already have a leg up, you already got a point. If I get a wax pack, I humbly request a pack of 2011 Topps Update Baseball, lol. So that he's the first one to ever get that, guys. First one to ever get it. So, Ross, Duffy, and Dandy Andy, you all have 3 points. So, because Ross doesn't know yet, let's go to the website real quick so I can show what's left, what you guys can do. I mean, you guys pretty much know, but Happy Hour Trivia, guys, on the website. So you guys all have 3 points left. So that means you have 2 options. We have 1 game that costs 3, which is Tic Tac Card. It's like Tic Tac Toe, but Tic Tac Card. As you can see, Ross, what it is there's a board. They're all red X's, but in front of them are numbers, and we roll dice. The board is covered in numbers between 2 and 12. Between 2 and 12. Each spot is covered with a number, and the player has dice rolls, 2 dice, to get a tic-tac-toe. When the dice are rolled, if the total equal of spots is on the board, the number is removed, giving you that X. The player is offered a prize not to roll the dice. If the player gets tic-tac-toe, they win a big prize because of it. You guys can play that game, which would use all your points, or you can play this game we're playing now, Prize Drop, which will use 1 point up, and then you can use your 2 points, or you could use them all in this game, but I doubt you will, and you can use your 2 other points to play the 2 other games, which are Punch Box or Box Number 2. Box Number 2, real quick, is a game where you get behind what's the mystery curtain. I will offer you some type of prize to not take what's behind the curtain. If you take what's behind the curtain, you get the extra prize, or you can switch with curtain 1, 2, or 3, or you can do the punch box, which is you just choose a number, I punch through, and you win something. The prizes, for example, in punch box can be any of the letters BEARD. They can be boxes of cards. We have credit, up to $20 beard credit in some of those. Autos, relics. We've even done graded cards. It doesn't mean they'll always be in there, but sometimes we'll have graded cards. So there's a whole mix of what could be in those spots, guys. And similar things are, and other things could be in there too, as well as the same thing for beard points. I'm sorry, box number 2 can have similar things in them as well. So, that's just giving you the option. You have an option to play this game 3 times. You can play this game once and then use the other 2 in one of the other games. But those are your options. So again, Dandy Andy, just so you know, the punch box, if someone takes and decides to do a punch box, they get number 6. And then I have to reset the box real quick. It will take just 5 minutes. That's all. I just have to reset it. So Duffy will do tic-tac card. So Duffy, you're going to do tic-tac card. So I'm going to give the option to the 2 other guys left. Do either of you want to do tic-tac card, or do you want to play this game and then use the 2 points to do punch box? What would you guys prefer? That would be for Ross and Dandy Andy. So I need to know from Ross and Dandy Andy if you want to play this game once and one of the other games, or do you want to do tic-tac card? So Ross will do tic-tac card as well. Dandy Andy, what's your choice? Do you want to play this game and then do punch box or something, or do you also want to do a tic-tac card? Dandy Andy wants Mystery Curtain. Okay, so we'll start with Mystery Curtain. So first we'll do this. Mystery Curtain times 3. You get it 1 time. It's 2 points. So Dandy Andy, if you're going to do Mystery Curtain, you can use 1 point on prize drop. Which spot would you like? And then you'll use your 2 points to play Mystery Curtain. So you're 1 point, long delay on this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sometimes it's been fast, sometimes it gets a little slower, I'm not sure. So Dandy Andy, again, Mystery Curtain, that means you get 1 point for this. You just need to let me know if you're good with that, then tell me which one you want to drop it in. 3. Oh, he got the letter B. The letter B. He already has it, but he got a letter B. Okay, guys. Mystery Curtain is up next. Ugh. Okay, so Mystery Curtain is up next. So, Mystery Curtain, guys. So, for example, Dandy Andy, you have what is behind curtain number, the mystery. Curtain number mystery. So, he is going to get what's behind that curtain. Or, I will offer you something to take curtain 1, 2. I'll either offer you to keep it, and I'll give you an extra prize. So, let's see. Dandy Andy. I'm just thinking. Dandy Andy, I will give you a prize to take the mystery curtain. I will give you a prize. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But you can have the mystery curtain. Put some vowels in there again. So, Dandy Andy, just wait before you say 3 again. I will offer you... I just want to make sure. I'm going to offer you a prize to take behind what's the mystery curtain, or you can choose another one, obviously. So, I am going to give you what's under this car... This. I have something under here. I'm going to give it to you to take the mystery curtain, or you can choose a different curtain. Do you want to stay with curtain 3? Do you want to switch it up and get curtain 3? I already have it stocked with things. I already had it stocked with stuff ready to go. What do you choose? Do you want to keep the mystery curtain or go with curtain number 3? I just want to confirm because I wasn't finished fully. I kind of kept this as sometimes I just offer wax packs to keep what's in behind the curtain. It's your choice. I don't care. Just let me know. I know there's a delay. You can't even remember what's behind each curtain. I just wanted to confirm it was 3. Curtain 3. Okay. So, Dandy Andy took curtain number 3. So this is what he would have won if he chose curtain number 1. I've got to keep some secrets, guys. So I'll tell you what. I'm not going to show you what was in curtain 1, only because I want it to be a surprise when someone wins it eventually. But curtain number 2 was a Alexander Jair for the Green Bay Packers. Oh, Jair Alexander, sorry. For the Green Bay Packers, numbered 11 out of 20. If he had taken this, it would have been a Jesus Luzardo from Diamond Kings patch. You would have gotten what was under this. So number 3 was, I'm not really sure what it was. It was a Mike Trout. It was a Mike Trout card. Not numbered, unfortunately. Series 1 Mike Trout card from last year. Which you do like the Angels, if I remember correctly, Dandy Andy. You are an Angels fan. So that's what he won. He won a Trout. He won a Trout. Again, I don't want to show you what's behind curtain 1 because I want to kind of keep that a secret until someone actually wins it in something. Let me do this, guys. Let me switch to my other camera while I get things ready to play Tic-Tac-Card. Ugh. Give me a second. I got to get it all set up, guys. It takes me 2 minutes. Okay, so we have... Sorry, guys. So right now, let's see. We're playing Tic-Tac Card, which is another fun game. We don't get to play that often. People don't choose it a lot. We got Tic-Tac Card here. So this we'll start with Duffy. We're gonna start with you so Ross can see how it kind of goes. We haven't played this one a ton, guys, just because people don't choose it a lot. So how it works, guys, is it's a pretty simple game. There's a prize. It's gonna be a secret. But let me figure out the prize real quick. It takes me 2 seconds to do that too. Let's do this. We'll grab this. Oops. I'm going to do that, and I'll take, let's see. I try to customize things to you guys as well when I know. If a person likes a certain team, I'll try my best to... Ooh, I know. What the heck? When I know there's someone who likes a certain team or stuff, I may try to give you guys something. Dang, don't Mattingly in 20 over. Don Mattingly is 20 over. Huh? So I try to keep things kind of to you guys to give you something you would like and stuff. Okay, so I have a prize picked out for you. Duffy, that I think you'll like. I have a prize for you. It's under this box here. It's under this box here. So the prize is under this box, Duffy. So here's how it's going to work, Ross. Duffy gets 5 chances to get a Tic-Tac card. Okay, he gets 3 chances. Yeah, he'll get 3 chances to I'll roll the dice for him. He automatically gets the first one automatically. So, because I want to make sure everyone has a chance, doesn't get screwed right off the bat. But I'm going to roll 2 dice. And you got to get these all filled in. You got to get a Tic-Tac card out of it, Tic-Tac-Toe. So he's going to have 5 chances. The first one, we just do it till you get one. So then he's going to have 5 chances at trying to win this. So we'll see if he can get it. Sorry, microphone was on. So let's start. Let's start. Let's see. I'm going to have to move the camera down just so you can see the dice roll. He got 5. Nope, 5's not on there. We'll roll again for him. He just gets the first one automatically. 10. So 10's on the board. So he gets 4 more dice rolls. So the first one is your first roll. You get 4 more chances, if I remember correctly, that's how we were doing it, to get it. So let's see what he gets for his second. So he has 1 there. Roll number 2 is 11. That's 11. You guys can see it down there. That's 11. So that would mean, if I remember correctly, guys, it's just been a long time I was thinking about it, making sure I did this right. He would have 3 more rolls left. 3 rolls left for Duffy to get what's under that box. Three is right there. So now he has 2 more rolls to get what's there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer Duffy, he'll probably won't take it, but Duffy, I'll give you 2 wax packs not to do it. Do you want to take the risk or do you want to go for it? I'll give you 2 wax packs, Duffy, to not go for it. What do you say? Do you want to go for it? You got 2 rolls left. If you get 4, you're doing really well. If you can get number 4, you literally would be doing amazing. Because if he gets 4, then he needs a 9, a 6, or an 8. Or he could get one of those, but then he would need 4. I know, you're all over the place. All over the place. Do you want to keep going for it, or do you want to take a couple wax packs? Let's roll. That's what I was hoping you'd say. I want to see if you can get this. 8! Oh, I'm an idiot. That was an 8. 5 and 3. He has 1 roll left. He needs a 7, a 4, a 7 or a 4. A 7 or a 4 would make him win. A 7 or a 4. So, Duffy, you can either take the wax packs or roll again. Wax packs or you roll again. What do you choose? You want to roll again? Or take some wax packs? Oh, there's a heck of a chance you need 7 or a 4 could let you win. Seven is the highest odds. Do you want me to do it, Duffy? Am I rolling one more time? I kind of want you to say, roll again, you got it. Here we go, guys. A 7 or a 4. A 4! A 4! Woo! Duffy! Oh! Oh, Duffy! Oh, Duffy got it! Oh my gosh! Wow! He pulled that one, guys! Wow! Wow, Duffy. Oh, that's when Tic Tac card is epic. It stinks when no one wins because it's like, okay. But when you win and it's on your last roll, that is amazing. Wow. Okay, Duffy. Congrats. Let's see what you won. Go! Let me give me a minute. Wow. Let me see if I can find one here. And he just keeps going with it. Okay, Duffy, what you won? Oh. You won 5 Beard Bucks, Rafael Devers, MLB Spring Training Patch, and a thing of rookie card top loaders. There you go, Duffy. Congrats to you, Duffy. Congrats to you. Okay, let me get it reset up for you, Ross. And give me a second to also pick a prize for you. Yes, it was numbered 195 and a 299. I did not even notice that myself. I'm going to have to take it back. Sorry, dude. I didn't know it was numbered. Bye. Nope, give me a minute, guys. Yep, number down to 299. Okay, so we have the board reset for you, Ross. Let me just make sure it's all good. Okay, Ross, the board's reset. Let me pick your prize real quick. You know, for example, I knew Duffy liked the Red Sox, so I picked that card purposely for him. When Dandy Andy was playing, I knew he liked the Angels. So what I offered him under his thing, was a Angels card. I didn't show it. It's the one I offered him to keep the mystery, but I picked an Angels card because I knew he liked the Angels. So when you guys like certain players, certain teams, you know, it's always good to let us know, give us tip of info like that so I can try to do something for you guys whenever possible. We love to do stuff like that for you. We really do. So let me see here. What will I do for Ross? For Ross. For Ross, for you, Ross, I am going to... We'll catch you, Dandy Andy. We will catch you around. So, Ross, I don't know you a ton, so I don't know what teams or players you like, for example. But let's see, I'm going to do for you... We'll do that, and let's see. Picking one more thing to throw in there for you. Let me think. Let's do this. And that. Okay. So your prize has been picked, Ross. It's under there. So Ross, same thing for you. You there, Ross? Just want to make sure you're still there. But your first number will be, we'll get you going, and we'll see where we can get you for winning. But Ross, your first number will be, you got 9. 9. So 9 on the board is revealed. You still there, Ross? So you got number 9. So you got 4 more rolls to try to get the win. I just want to make sure you're still there, Ross. So guys, let's do this. Let's do another roll for Ross and see where he ends up here. Five is not on the board. Unfortunately, 5 is not on the board. So you get 3 more rolls, Ross. 3 more rolls. Let's see what you get. Stay positive. I mean, it's a hard one to win, actually. It's just pure luck. And 7. 7 is not on the board either. Oof. So he's got 2 rolls left. 2 rolls. So he has to get in those next 2 rolls a 4, a 12, a 10, and then the number after it. So what I'm going to offer you, Ross, is this. You can continue to roll. If this next one is not a 4, a 6, a 10, 11, or a 12 or an 8, you automatically lose. There's no way to win. So what I'm going to offer you, to either get to roll again, and this would give you a bigger prize, obviously, if you win what's under the box, or I am going to give you the chance at playing the pick a number game. And all that is you're going to, I'm going to give you the chance at the numbered card game. So basically, choose a number between 1 and 50, and these are all numbered cards. You'll win that card. Guaranteed win numbered card. It's just a number card, though. Or you can roll again. That's up to you. So you tell me if you want to roll again or get a chance at winning or win a numbered card. I'm going to let you make that choice. I give you a guaranteed numbered card or a chance at winning bigger prizes under that box. What do you choose, Ross? What do you choose? As you could see, Duffy just had some, wow, luck. I'll do a numbered card. Okay. So, pick a number between 1 and 50. Pick a number between 1 and 50 and you'll win that card. Between 1 and 50. $13. Okay. 13 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. O'Neal Cruz. This is going to Altona Curve. Altona Curve is the team. 54 out of 75. This was probably from, which product am I thinking of? I'm trying to think which product. Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome. Altona Curve. It's O'Neal Cruz. I don't know. There we go. And it's numbered 54 to 75. Topps Pro Debut. Oh, Topps Pro Debut. I was thinking of Pro Debut, but I kept thinking it was Panini Pro Debut for some reason. I don't know why. I'm thinking in my mind, that's Pro Debut, but this doesn't look Pro Debut. I thought, for some reason, I kept thinking Panini was Pro Debut. I don't know why in my head I was. But I'm like, yeah, this should be Pro Debut, isn't it? So, yeah, Topps Pro Debut. Now, let's roll just to see what would have happened. Because who doesn't want to see what would have happened if you tried rolling? 8. You would have gotten 8. Let's see if he would have gotten 12 and won it. I mean, obviously, it could have not happened, but It would have been 4. So he wouldn't have won it, but this is what you would have won. We have a thing of top loaders, regular. And you want to win pick 2 numbers, which is a game for autos and relics. And you would have gotten the letter A. So, but you got a numbered card, so congrats. Thank you everyone who got in. Again, guys, as of right now, it's next Saturday, 2 p.m. You do have to be eligible to play, which means you have to get into this week's break. Next week's break, sorry. So next week's break, guys, is going to be the Gypsy Queen. As of right now, will be for the website. We may be able to do that and another break next week. I don't know, but right now it will be the Gypsy Queen break. So get in on that Gypsy Queen because you have to play that week's games to be eligible. I think you made a smart choice. You made a smart choice. So, yeah, going big and going home. Going big means you can win big things, but it also means you can lose. So, I think you made a smart choice there, Ross. So, thank you, guys. We will catch you tonight. We will catch you later tonight, guys, to play some 2021 Clearly Authentic. Best of luck getting your teams. It ends at 6, guys. It will be done by 8:40, and we'll be breaking it at 9:45. Thanks again, Ross. Thank you, Dandy Andy. Thank you, Armando, Dustin, Steven, Duffy. Thank you, everyone. We will catch you tonight at 9:45.